Mrs. Austin's first grade has changed this class play to present you today. We hope you enjoy our presentation.
One, two, three.
Now is the time to decide what you are going to be when you grow up. Don't delay, decide today. Don't waste time. Time is for doing, not for wasting. Step right up, boys and girls. Pick your future. Only one future to a customer, so choose carefully. And we do not handle complaints. Take your time. Make your decisions right while our great surprise of futures is still fresh. Yes, do you have a question, young man?
Yes, sir, I have a question. And what might your question be? My question, sir, is what is this all about? A ridiculous question if you will pardon my saying, so why don't you listen? I am simply announcing the opening of my ongoing TV show. What do you sell?
I don't sell anything, at least not for money.
What in the world are you talking about?
I don't actually know. It's a weird sort of store.
A store opens. Maybe I can do my Christmas shopping early. But the shopkeeper says he doesn't sell anything. What do you mean he doesn't sell anything? That's what he says.
He doesn't sell anything.
Look, talk to the shopkeeper yourselves if you want to. I don't know what this is all about. Pardon me, sir. Certainly, your pardon. What did you do? Would you please explain just what your shop is all about? I see all sorts of things inside, and yet you say you don't sell anything. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's all perfectly plain.
Jed. Not to us either.
Very well then, listen carefully. How many times do grown-ups ask you what you're going to be when you grow up?
All the time, my father's friends are always asking me.
And my mother's friends. And my uncles and aunts. And my grandmothers and grandfathers. Quite so, and what do you tell them? I tell them I don't know because I don't. Then the next time they see us, they ask us again. Just as I thought. You see what a waste of time it is? Now if you knew for sure what you were going to be when you grow up, you'll have an answer already. They won't keep on answering you again and again, and you could keep on learning whatever you want to be. That sounds sensible. Thank you. So here in my new shop, you can search around and find just the right thing for you when you grow up. How do we pay you? You said you didn't sell things for money.
I don't. I sell futures, and you can't buy futures with money.
What do you buy them with then? Hoops, hard work, and promises. Pay me in promises.
Pay you with promises I don't understand.
My will slow today, aren't they? Let's say you enter my shop, right?
Right! Heavens, business is going to be good today. Very well, then. You enter my shop, right?
Right!
Then you look over all the futures and pick out the one you like best, right?
Right! Good, then you simply give me your promises that you will use that future wisely and well, so the world will be a better place. Now, do you understand?
pushing or shoving, please. There is plenty of room for all. People at the entrance, miss. Keep traffic moving freely, please. Don't crowd. Take your time. Aren't you interested in my shop, son?
Not very much. But what about your future? Everyone needs a future.
I don't know any plans. I see. Are you sure there's nothing in my shop that would equip you better for the future you have in mind?
Nothing at all. I suppose your future is your own business.
I suppose so too. Thank you just the same.
Not that all. I want to know what future I forgot. I thought I had everything. Did you find what you were looking for?
David.
Yes, sir. I know exactly what I'm going to do.
So do I.
I do too. And me. Fine, I'm clear my shop for supper. Suppose you tell me what you have chosen. When I grow up, I'm going to be a fisherman in the deep blue sea.
I'll be a doctor who cares for you. I'll be a dentist who uses you. A firefighter who puts out the flames. A tennis player who wins the game. Dancer spinning on her toes. Teacher loves a little person. Gardener who cuts the grass. Weatherman who forecasts rain. Car racing in the rain. A secretary who types and files. An airline pilot who flies for miles. Snowman who fixes home. Thinker making lots of fun. A police protecting everyone. I do nothing wrong who sleeps in the sun.
Oh, what?
I do nothing wrong.
I do nothing wrong.
Yes, I do nothing wrong.
Why do you want to be a frog?
Frogs don't have to go to school and then are punished if they break a rule. But frogs don't have any fun. What's fun? Fun, why everyone knows what fun is. What is it then? Well, it's enjoying yourself. That's what it is. I'd enjoy sleeping in the sun. But don't you want to laugh and shout? I'll croak. That's living for a frog. Don't you want to run around? I'll hop. But what would you be? No use. I just be a do-nothing frog.
Won't you do anything useful?
I might catch a few flies. What would you do with the flies after you caught them? I'd eat them. Frogs wouldn't say so.
Why do you want to be a frog? Frogs are ugly.
Not to other frogs. Anyhow, maybe frogs think people are ugly. I'll be a frog who hops and croaks and catches flies before they land on folks.
Now see here, my young friend, don't you think you're being a little difficult? All these other boys and girls are picking a future that will make the world a better place, but you.
The world would be a better place without flies. Catching flies is surely not a full-time career. For a do-nothing frog it is.
You'll be putting some other hard-working frogs out of business.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to do that. I like frogs. I like all animals. That's why I'd like to be one.
You don't have to be an animal because you like them. Besides, I really don't think the world would be a better place just hopping and croaking and sitting in the sun all day.
But I'd be catching flies. It still isn't enough. It may be the best a frog can do, but it isn't enough for a girl. But animals are so nice. I'd like to be one.
Live with animals all you like. I don't mind, but when you grow up, the world will look to you as it was a better place.
The whole world looking at me? In a way, yes.
Wow! Now, wouldn't you like to take a look around my shop? You may find just the right future.
All right, but I did want to be a do-nothing frog.
A very sad case. The whole world looking at she wants to be a do-nothing frog. mustn't worry just about just one girl. Someone who might as well be me.
Thank you.
Keith. We think your shop is a great idea, don't we, everybody?
Yes!
It's good, David.
It's good to know our futures, isn't it?
Yes! Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack here and a quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here a there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Thank you, Mr. Shopkeeper. Now we know the futures that are waiting for us while we grow. And you, oh, I forgot. And you have our promise, Mr. Shopkeeper. We will promise to make the world a better place for kids who want to. And safety. And exciting sport. And entertainment. And beauty. And good education. And thoughtful service. And better weather. And good food. And animals. Animals? Yes, I know what I'm going to be. What? Be a keeper in the zoo. She'll be a keeper in the zoo. That's an excellent thing to do. But I still think frogs have fun. Thank you, Mr. Shopkeeper. Now we know the futures that are waiting for us while we grow. There's a lot to learn and a lot to do if you want to be a keeper of the city zoo. And anyone else, now let me see. What did you say you were going to be? Not a do-nothing frog is what we'll say. Croak. But a better world maker in every way. This land is your land. This
Teacher Lauren Jones, gardening girl Ashley Olson, weatherman Andrew Storkoff, dentist Joanna Capobianco, secretary Laura Kligman, dancer Danielle Panaccio, airline pilot Jackie Misa, farmer Jennifer Hobart Baker, Lisa Phillips, fireman Kevin McAfee, police girl Janelle Mack, Lauren Lazarus. Oh yeah. Telephone man Keith D'Angelo, actor Gregory Lay. Tennis player Kelly Farrah, Diana Farr. Our announcers are Benjamin Caulfield and Lauren Lazarus. We hope you enjoyed our play. We have some rehearsing it and presenting it. We want to thank Mrs. Misa and Mrs. Alina for their special help.
I need to interrupt before you get to refreshments. First of all, I want to say that I'm going to try to do this without being choked up, because every time the children get on stage, I get very weepy. They were absolutely wonderful, as I know you all agree. Let's give them a hand. Message from your play that we as adults should not be asking you every single day of your life what you're going to be when you grow up. And we're all going to try to be a little more controlled about that. And we're glad that you're already thinking about your future, and you have lots of choices that you talked about today. And we're glad that the do-nothing frog is going to find a way to use her interests in a productive way. I'd also like to take this time to say to the parents in this class that you have had, as you all know, a wonderful year. And your wonderful year has a great deal to do with your teacher. I just want to say that due to attrition at Rolling Hills, Mrs. Austin will not be with us next year, and I'd like you to take this time to make a special thank you to her, because I will miss her. Thank you very, very much for coming.
Just like one moment. Boys and girls, put your props on the table so I can collect them later. They were all hard. That was it.
Yeah, they did great, right? Huh? What? Yes, very much.
By the way, I will be in the district.